Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the Imperial Balloons channel, where we strive to make you feel like royalty during all your special occasions. My name is Aisha, and today I have a really special setup for you guys. I kid you not, I have been planning this since probably the summer of 2022. I was so excited for this new Little Mermaid movie to come out, starring our good sis Halle Bailey. And I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make a backdrop inspired by the movie, by the actress, and I think that this is just such an iconic moment, so I had to do something. So in the beginning of 2023, I made a couple of mock-ups. It was basically the same thing, the same setup, but then in different color schemes, and this is the one that I decided to go for. Initially, I had more red in the setup, but I decided to go for something a little bit more light. So let's talk colors really quickly. The pink is Sempertex Pastel Matte Pink. The purple is Spring Lilac by Qualatex, and then the blue color is Tuftex Seaglass. So please excuse the tripod being in the frame for the first part of the video. For this setup, it was not a paid client. I just did this on my own, and I decided to put a tent in my backyard, so I had limited space. I couldn't really see what I was filming. I just had to put the camera as far back as I possibly could to get everything in frame, and then I still wasn't able to get everything in frame all at once most of the time, so please bear with me. I used 4 different backdrops in this setup. So we have the Out of the Sea one, so the open door frame, the shimmer wall, and then I have 2 regular chair walls besides that as well. Initially, the text was supposed to say Out of the Sea, and then on the big chair it said Wish I Could Be, and then on the one on the right it said Part of Your World. But I ordered a different vinyl than I usually use, and the letters kept falling off, so I waited till the end of the setup to put the rest of the text on there. But even then, I couldn't really get a good picture. I had to put like tape behind the letters to make it stick, and then every time when I would film, one of the letters would fall off. So I was struggling really bad. But just picture it saying Out of the Sea, Wish I Could Be Part of Your World. This was also the first time that I used the open door frame, and I really like it. I want to play around with it a little bit more. I actually just came home from a setup that I used this in as well, so I think I'm gonna be able to upload that very soon. I have to check my schedule because my upload schedule has been really weird and crazy. I haven't been doing these decorate with me videos a lot because it's just, I don't know, just a lot going on. But yeah, so it was definitely fun working with that one for the first time. And then the shell, the seashell that you see on the left side, I made that myself. It was my first build ever. I made it out of medium density fiberboard, and that was a struggle as well. I couldn't really get it to stay up. I think it's definitely gonna fall down when I start working on the balloons behind it, so then you guys know that already. But I actually made another piece, a butterfly, and that one is very sturdy. So I think I'm getting the hang of what I need to be doing to make sure that they are actually, you know, portable and durable. And I'm definitely excited to make more stuff, more props, because usually I would just buy them, but I don't know, I'm very creative, and if I just do my research, I can figure things out pretty quickly. So instead of having somebody else do it, I'd rather just invest in teaching myself a new skill, and this is a skill that is very beneficial to my business. So I'm happy that I can now pretty much make some of my own props. I had so much fun doing this setup, you guys. I don't regret it whatsoever. I at this point am trying to kind of work towards the ceiling. I've seen a lot of beautiful ceiling work on Instagram and, you know, from people here on YouTube, and I felt like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. So as you can see here, I am using the H method with some, I think this is duct tape or industrial tape, and then I'm just wrapping that 260Q around the balloon for it to kind of stick to the ceiling. I wish I would have done more, but this setup took so long, you guys. Like, I started at around 11 o'clock in the morning, and I already had my shimmer wall up, and I had the out of the sea backdrop, the open door frame. I had it out in the garden already, and then I think the other two were still upstairs. So I was kind of already setting up from the night before. One thing I didn't do, which I probably should have done, was blow up my balloons in advance. I didn't do that. It was just such a busy day. I was tired. I had to put the curtains up. It was a lot. So I started at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I took my pictures around 7 o'clock, you guys. That's 8 hours of work. That's crazy. That's crazy. But again, I hadn't pre-inflated anything except for my 5 inches. And then I was playing around. You know, it was a new setup, a new backdrop, something that I haven't done before. So it took so long. And then I had to add high shine at the end as well. And I added some extra little things, which you're gonna see in the end as well. So it took me 8 hours, you guys. That's insane. That's actually insane. So what I did on the right side is I had my balloon column stands, so my IKEA lamps and my outdoor stands on that side, so that I can attach the balloons to that instead of having to build from the ground up. And then I had built out the side as well, but I think I went on TikTok live for a minute, so I don't have the footage from that. But at this point, I'm just gonna start adding some more embellishments. I have my Bobo balloons, and of course I'm gonna add my 5 inches. I was really debating on whether I wanted to put like the chrome red balloons in there as well, but I ended up going with it, and it just made it look so much better. They really stood out and made everything just come together so beautifully. So a couple other things that I added to kind of make the theme come together. I'd ordered some fishing net, and I put that in the garland, and then I had 3 transparent pillars, and I put it over that as well. I went for transparent because I just felt that that fit the theme the best, and it wouldn't sit like too bulky in the front. So I was really happy with that. And then I also used my high shine in the end because they were looking dull, and I just wanted that watery, shiny look for this specific setup. So that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I had so much fun making this setup. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any questions, also leave them in the comment section below. Go see The Little Mermaid, because you know this is inspired by that movie, so definitely go check it out if you haven't already. And you can find me on all social media platforms at imperialballoons.ac. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.